Hey.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Sorry, we're not very good at lives, so it's been a while since we've done one, so I don't even know if we're live. Can you guys hear us okay? Looks like we've got Laura in the chat. BRCRMC1, nice to have you. All right. Looks like you guys can hear us.
So this is where I'm looking, right?
Yeah, that's the camera.
It just feels like I'm like looking way off, but I guess that's just how we're set up.
So good. Glad everything's working fine. Our camera's working and our microphone's working. And thank you so much for joining us. We are shortly going to watch Kathy list and cross list some of the drafts that we have. But first, we just want to say hello to you guys as you're coming in. So hi, Laura. Hi, Life by Melinda. Tommy, I hope I'm saying that right. Tommy, I don't know. New England Betty Boop. Christina Stinger. Oh, Christina's here. She's a big supporter of the channel from Germany. What time is it in Germany right now, Christina?
Who said they were making dinner and where are you at?
Oh, yeah. Someone said they were making dinner. Yeah.
Are you just like a good preparer and like putting stuff in the crock pot, or is it dinner time where you are?
Kim D says hello. Nina's here. Coxburg Creations. Glad you can come. Is that Giovanni? Nice to see you. Sorry if I'm butchering names, guys. I'm the worst. Wow, chat is moving along quick. So we're going to try to say hello to everybody we can. But the important thing we're going to work on is getting some cross listings. So apologize if I pass over you guys. Just don't be afraid to say hello again.
Tell them now about the list perfectly.
Yeah, and we will be, I'm sure I have it in the title of the video, I think. We are going to be giving away a month, and I made this little ticker here. Yeah, we're going to be giving away a month of List Perfectly today. List Perfectly Pro. So stick around. We're going to do a little giveaway towards the end. We're probably going to be doing about an hour live. So it's 11 o'clock where we're at, and that'll be happening probably around 11:45. So about 45 minutes from now. So stick around.
But I think we're only, like, you have to be here at the end to get it. Like whoever.
Yeah, we have to get your contact information on the live and stuff. So make sure you're here. So yeah,
if you have to go and then come back, just come back. Yeah, around 11:45 or so.
All right.
Well, whatever time yours is, 45 minutes from now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pop up we have a screen over here, and Kathy's gonna start showing us how List Perfectly works. We've got a few. I don't know. You got like 30 ready. I don't think we're gonna make 30 available. I don't think 30 is going to work right now just because it takes a little bit of time, especially with talking and all this kind of stuff. But if you are using List Perfectly, let us know in the chat. We've been using it since it came out, and it's really helped our business a lot, makes things easier for us. And we're still not fully using it to its full capability. Like, for instance, we recently just upgraded to the Pro version. Which took us way too long, honestly.
Yeah, so we started off with the $29, which that was fine for a long time.
Yeah.
Then we upgraded to the $49 because mostly of the bulk posting and cross posting. So it pulls up multiple tabs at once versus just the one that the $29 plan does. And just today we updated to the Pro, which I don't know how to do most of the cool stuff that has yet, but yeah, so I might not show you guys any of that today because I don't know. But we are going to do a live with List Perfectly sometime in October. And if you have any like specific questions, they will be there to answer. Sorry, I'm doing Google Lens on my phone to find out the exact name of these boots. That's how I normally list stuff.
Sorry, I'm reaching over you. A lot of people coming in. I saw Destiny's here, Retro by Destiny. She's a longtime follower, and she just started a YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go check out her channel, she does like unboxings and kind of what we do. She's a similar soul to us, and we love watching her videos. So I saw you just uploaded one, Destiny. We're going to be watching that after this.
I cannot go on Google, or I can.
Here, let me.
It's easier for me to just copy and paste.
All right, there you go. I think somebody did ask, do we both do this full time? Yes, this is our full-time income, this and YouTube, and that's how we make our money. So it's been that way for, I think, since January 2020, just before the world changed forever. So yeah, it's been great, and we're excited about it. Looks like we've got some more people coming in.
Hey guys, sorry, it's hard for me to talk when I'm typing.
Someone asked, where's Reese? He's sleeping down in his corner over there. We'll see if he gets up, but he probably won't. I don't want to wake him up. You can kind of see Kathy's just going through the photos. So typically she'll photograph all the items, or I'll photograph some items, and then we'll draft them up like you see here, where we just upload the photos. The cool thing with List Perfectly is you could do that from your phone, and it's gotten quick. Recently, they updated their photo uploader, and it's been super quick on the phone. So Kathy's been doing really good with that if I'm not able to upload the photos from the laptop. And then, yeah, then she goes in and does all this information inserting. And once we're done with this part of the listing, then we can push that out to all of the platforms. And right now we're using eBay as our big platform. And then we have Poshmark, Mercari, Kidizen, and Facebook Marketplace. And Facebook Marketplace is our newest one, which we started, I don't know, a few months ago, maybe 6 months even. Yeah. And it's been doing really well. And we've got high hopes for Facebook Marketplace in the future.
Yeah, most of the sales I've made today so far are Facebook. All right, so just really quick, so the Pro plan of List Perfectly does include 500 photo room pictures included in the price, although since we just got it today, I didn't use that. But I always white out the first picture just to catch people's eyes, and then the rest are just in natural lighting. But yeah, so going forward, I'll use theirs inside. If you pay for photo room, you can have your unlimited. But if you don't pay for it, you get 500. So for me, I probably list 400 to 500 items a month, in which case, since I'm only doing the main photo, it would be enough. Mm-hmm. I don't technically have a subscription to photo room at this time.
And I just saw Grandma's Closet. She just asked, does the title length ever present a problem with switching from platform to platform? And I wanted to show you, since we're right here, if you click on the show all titles there, you should be able to see all the titles and do custom titles for each platform. And it shows all the limits there for those platforms. And I think some of them recently just added, right? Like Mercari.
Yeah, Mercari and Posh have recently went up to 80, which is a pretty standard. I didn't know Facebook you could do 99. That's cool, but I don't really change mine. Obviously, before, when the Posh and Mercari were less, I would have to delete it. But this is why I always copy my title and put it right here, just in my description as well, just because that way, if I do have to change anything, it's just right here and I don't have to go back and forth or anything. So yeah, I didn't even use my 80 characters, which we always say, use as many as you can, but I don't know what else to say about these boots. So also, things like this, people are looking for them. It doesn't really matter if I shove in one 4-letter word more to hope someone buys it, but
just not a bad 4-letter word, right?
So yeah, I'm pretty general on my descriptions. I usually put good pre-owned condition, very good. I rarely say excellent. If there's any specific flaws, I'll do like a dash and then start saying what they are, but
we try to let the photos do all the talking.
So, like, these really don't have any issues. The only thing I'd even say is maybe there's like a wrinkle right here, but I just feel like that's not worth even writing out, because then people like to act like you have.
How bad is the wrinkle? Do you think if you do this, it'll come out?
Can you lower the price because of the defects? Like, no, I already priced it according to that anyway. So, here too. So UGG pink. I don't know what the material is, and I'm not going to look it up. I don't think that's important. Size. This
cool
is
thing
all
is-
new to me because of the
Yeah.
Pro plan. This was never here before, so I'm probably not gonna do any of this right now.
Right. And the cool thing with this perfectly, specifically the Pro plan, is that it's customizable. You can make it work for your business. You might not even need to use the Pro plan. Like I said, we've been using the business plan. Is it the business plan? Is that what it's called? For over a year now, I feel like. Maybe, I don't know. It feels like it's been about a year or more, and we've done well enough with that. And what the business plan does is it opens up the ability to bulk cross list and do more than one listing at a time. And we'll kind of show that as we cross list these. But that's also included in the Pro plan also. I saw Greg's in the chat. Hey, Greg. He's down just south of us in Pueblo, Colorado. Sorry, we have one mouse and Kathy's using it, so I can't like scroll through or like click anything. But
for next time, we gotta figure that out. My bad.
Yeah, and speaking of, we have kind of been tossing around the idea of maybe doing some more lives. So let us know in the chat. I think we put a question a little bit ago on when everybody does their listing and cross listing. So I don't know. We're kind of thinking about it, maybe trying to get a feel of what you guys would think about us doing a weekly live or maybe every other week or something. Let's see. Retro by Destiny. Is it easy to import to list perfectly from the other platforms already listed? Yeah, it actually is. And for the longest time from the Kathy would.
If I open Posh, will it show, or like just to like show one?
Posh. So yeah, you can kind of see here, these are our listings on Poshmark already.
I mean, yeah, so these are already in our List Perfectly too, but just to show you, you can, if you're like brand new to List Perfectly and you want to take everything you already have on whatever platform, well, so this is not the Pro plan. This is the $49 plan. You get this little guy.
Yeah, this is the bulk.
So if you only get the $29 plan, you can only do one at a time. So honestly, if you're trying to import all of your listings, I would at least recommend the $49 plan. But yeah, you can just click these, and then you can click as many as you want. I mean, I would probably not do them all at once just because your computer might slow down. But just for example, then you just click this. And you can copy it into the List Perfectly's catalog.
And you'll see at the top of the screen that's opening up the tab.
So for it does take a while. It takes much longer to put them to List Perfectly's catalog than to put them anywhere else. But if you don't want to use the catalog, for the longest time we didn't, although now we see the benefit of it. But for the longest time we didn't. You can just cross-post straight to any of the whatever platform you want. So yeah, even if you just want to like do it for a month, and then I think if you use it for a month, you would want to keep it. But if you're just like, I just want to put everything on eBay this month, you could do that.
That's another thing you could do. If you're trying to branch off into a new platform, you can definitely use it on the short term to bulk cross list everything and knock it out really quick. Yeah. But like she said, we think that you would.
So you can see those two are there now. I'm going to just delete them since they're already in here. But
yeah, you would want to stay on with this perfectly. If you really think about it, what is the Pro plan like? $60. So it's like
$99, isn't it?
No, I don't think it's $99.
I think it is. I think the Pro plan's $99.
I think I just updated to it, so it's like $2 a day.
Okay. Well, that's on top of what we're already paying for.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's $99, but I don't know. I guess it could be less.
If I had a mouse, I would look it up right now.
If anyone else knows, let us know in the chat.
So I've seen a few questions about the shelves. I don't have any plans. I did build them before we started YouTube. But honestly, it's just plywood. It's just some cheap 3/4 inch plywood from like Home Depot or Lowe's, like the sheeting for like a house. And I just ripped it to the depth of the box, and then I used pocket hole screws to screw it together to fit our space. So yeah, I don't have plans, but it's pretty simple. Oh, here's Greg said simple plan is $29, business is $49, and pro is $69. So $70 a month. So
that's not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was $100, which is why I
$2
was like, do we need it? But I can already see there's like so many templates you can do, like for clothing measurements, we're constantly typing out. And even though we copy and paste, it's just still takes a while. We type measurements, pit to pit, length, all that stuff. So I'm just looking on my phone about what these are called.
Oh, Greg said, congrats on 8K. So did we hit 8K subs? Can't really see, but I trust you. I know we were just a few subs away before the live, so that's awesome. Let's see. Will this be recorded? I believe it will. I think we're going to leave it.
Would you guys say these are pink? I hate putting color because someone's going to say they're purple. And
Let's see. But yeah, I do think this will be recorded and you'll be able to watch it later. But you won't be able to enter the giveaway if you have to skip out right now. That you will have to be here to claim that prize.
All right, so I got 3 typed out. I always list to eBay first. So I'll just show you that.
Oh. Make sure you're logged in.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that again. And I feel like I still might not be logged in. So let's just put that.
It says you're signed in.
Okay. Try that again. Goodness. You need me to go down?
Why is it?
Does the chat go down itself or?
It goes down itself. I don't know why it's doing that.
One more time. This normally isn't a problem.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it might be because we're live streaming. I know that kind of taxes the computer a little bit. So, of course, there's going to be issues when we're live streaming it.
Right.
Yeah, they agreed pink boots. It's just moving down. So,
did you already answer this? Does List Perfectly only do cross listings or?
Does it do cross listings or can you use it to list straight to eBay like Hammock does?
Yeah, so
you can use it to list to just one platform, and you can use it. Go back to List Perfectly.
I mean, so I think Hammock is somebody else doing the listing for you, right?
Right.
So it's like the List Perfectly is like you could pay someone to do it for you, but you have to do it. Whereas Hammock has their own employees and stuff. But what do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Did I miss any?
Yeah, there it goes.
All right, so let me list these. So you can see I meant to delete these, but I do like take a picture of the item with its weight just so I know how much to charge for shipping. But then I delete that off of my listing. So normally I delete it before I put it to eBay. But
yeah, that's a cool little tip if you like want to measure while you're taking photos. Is take your tape measure or whatever you use to measure and take a photo of that. That way you don't have to like write anything down and you can just keep it in the flow. And then use that, upload that photo to List Perfectly, and then you can just delete it when you're starting to do your listings. But then you can just copy right from there. So it just saves a little bit of a time, I guess. Same with the weight.
So yeah, I'm just show you what I do on eBay. I don't fill out almost anything other than the very bare minimum that you have to fill out. I don't know. It works for me. So yeah, obviously you got to pick the category. I always say the condition you have to pick, and then I always copy and paste my whatever description right here. These are the required ones. This is really all I ever fill out. These sometimes with shoe widths or something I'll fill out that, but otherwise I pretty much leave these all blank. And I know the more you fill in, the more you can probably go and search different searches, but I just feel like my stuff sells quick enough that I don't feel the need to. So these are toddler Sorel boots. I'm going to do $30 plus shipping. So they were over £1. So initially I'm going to think to myself, will it fit in a padded flat rate, which these will, so I'm just going to choose padded flat rate. But if it was over a pound and too bulky or big for a padded flat rate, I would just choose normal priority mail. This is what I do. This does not mean you have to do it this way, or there's not better ways to do it. This is just what I do. And then I always charge the retail rate on a padded flat rate. So I get the eBay discount of $7.76, but I like to account for my label costs and stuff like that. So like we have to buy our own Dymo labels and things. So there is more of a cost than just the label itself.
Somebody did just ask, I'm curious, do you all have a Dymo and what kind of label printer do you have? Yes, we do use a Dymo. And going from we used to have we still have a laser printer. Going from the laser printer to the Dymo has been such a huge time saver. It's basically instant when you print a label now. Like our old printer, it would have to like warm up and like go through this whole process. And the labels are so cheap, it's paid for itself. I highly recommend getting a label printer if you're doing any kind of volume of sales. It is a big time saver. And then we even used the self-sticking labels when we would print on our big printer. So
yeah, I love that the Dymo and like not just Dymo, but these labels they're like waterproof and stuff
too. Yeah,
in the winter it gets pretty snowy and stuff some days.
Yeah. So another question, can you pull current listings into List Perfectly in order to cross list? Yes. So if you haven't used List Perfectly and you have, say, 500 listings on eBay and you want to try new platforms, you can pull those listings from eBay into List Perfectly and then take it from List Perfectly to all the other platforms. And another thing List Perfectly has is like all kinds of like metrics and stuff. Like you could put in your cost of goods and stuff. We don't do that just because we use our own spreadsheet. But if you wanted to manage your entire business through List Perfectly, you pretty much can. And I do think there's a 3-day money back guarantee. So if you guys wanted to try it out, I think it's 3 days or like 20 listings. So you can kind of try 20 listings out. And if it's not for you, you can get your money back. And, just that's that. So we were kind of hooked when it started. It was in a beta program. We kind of got on the beta.
For me, the thing I hated most was like just doing the photos. That's just like having to upload the photos to each platform myself. And so I like to delete photos from my phone right away. So that sold me on it. That was enough at the time. And then just all the things, they keep adding stuff all the time. And I know they have a lot in the works as well. So just real quick so I can list this item. So that's everything I do. And then I always promote at 2%. I've tried 1%, which is still
tried
good
8%,
enough.
as you can see our trial campaign there.
We've tried lots of things. So right now I just do 2. Usually 30 to 40% of my eBay sales do say they were through a promoted listing. So, and if you did not know, you only pay the promotion after it sells through the promotion. So I'm not paying, so it would be off the total. So like $38-ish. I'm not paying that 2% unless it sells through it.
Through the promoted listing. Unlike their new program, which seems like it's a pay-per-click kind of deal.
So these are also over a pound. I'm gonna
want to scroll down the chat a little bit?
Oops. I don't know why that says size 4. What's that?
It says size 4 youth. Let's see. Sorry if we're missing any questions, guys. Don't be afraid to ask again. Like I said, we're not the best at live streams, and if we do more in the future, we're going to try to have a better setup to where, I can maybe kind of try to produce the show, and Kathy can work like a slave. Just kidding.
So sometimes, like, I sell a lot of Uggs. A lot of times I don't even need to look up comps, but these, I've never sold this exact one, so I'm just going to kind of search up a comp. Let's take out, sometimes if you're too wordy, it doesn't find anything. So let's try this.
Let's see. When an item sells on one platform, does the listing get canceled automatically on the other platforms, or do you have to do it manually? It's kind of manually. You have to click a button through List Perfectly, and then it will open up the pages and delist them for the most part. I think it has trouble with Facebook Marketplace. It does open up the listing, but the thing is List Perfectly is a program that's trying to do all these workarounds with all the different platforms that all have different programming, and it's really impressive the capability that it's able to do right now. And in the future, I think they're working towards getting more hands off with the automatic delisting and all that stuff. But as of right now, it's you have to go in and push a button, and then it opens up all the pages. And like we don't really have any issues with it delisting from Mercari, eBay, Citizen, any of them other than Facebook. And recently
Facebook's been working.
Yes, every once in a while it will delist it from Facebook, which is new because they haven't figured that out yet. But it seems like they might be
maybe they did,
figuring it out. So
something I noticed is because I end all of my eBay listings each day that are ending that day and do a sell similar, it changes the item number, in which case List Perfectly holds the original item number. So unless you go back and switch them all, which I'm not going to do all that.
Which the reason that's important is because that changes the URL for the listing.
Right.
So it would be opening up
like
the
if
old
you
listing.
see right here, let's see. So these are items I listed to eBay already. So right here, this is your item number. Oh, you can't see where I'm pointing.
Use your cursor.
So like this is
up in the top there.
So if it never populates in the List Perfectly, you can just copy this yourself and then come and edit it and put it right here. So if I wanted to do this every day, I'd have to do this and it would just take way too long. So I'm not going to, but yeah. Oh, it's different today. Do you know where
I just updated the Pro plan a couple hours ago.
So you could just click this eBay and then you could like paste in your number right here. So yeah, I wouldn't do that, but that's what happens if you do sell similar, or I don't know about relist. I feel like relist keeps the same number.
Same number.
But yeah, that's a little issue, which I don't think it's not List Perfectly's problem. Right. That's just something I have to live with, or just not do sell similars, which I feel like I get more sales when I do them. So I just keep doing them. Yeah, so these Uggs, I mean, most of the comps are lower than I listed mine, but I like to go big and send offers and see what happens. So I'm listing mine at 60. They're Youth 4. They're in like really good shape. They do retail for like $130 or something. So I'm about half off plus shipping, and I always run at least like a 10% off sale and send offers. And since they're between 1 to 2 pounds, my personal thing is just doing $9.99, although with shipping going up soon, I might have to change that to like $10.99 or $10.50 or something. But this is just what I do. Sometimes I end up owing, as of right now with the shipping as it is, the most I'm going to pay for a 2-pound package going pretty much anywhere is like $10.68, even like going to Hawaii and stuff. So sometimes I eat that 68 cents, and then other times it only is like $8.50 to ship to, say, California, and then I pocket the extra dollar. So it evens out is how I feel, but that way I don't feel like I'm charging the buyer too much. I mean, if you see $12 shipping, you might not want to keep looking. So anyways, I always just do a flat $9.99 on my 2-pound package stuff.
Well, it looks like we got a super chat from here. Once you click on that and put it up. Yeah, it looks like we got a $10 super chat from Sweet Girl for you to 247. Thank you for all your videos, helping out for more amazing thrift finds. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for the support. It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
We try to help as much as we can.
I feel like I don't know enough. Like, this is why you guys are so sweet. Yeah. Always like, saying you guys love us and stuff, but I don't know why, because I feel like I don't know that much. It's just
we just experiment a lot, and so it works out, I guess. So I'm trying to find. I feel like there was something I wasn't gonna. Somebody comment. Oops. Let's see. Somebody was asking, what model Dymo do you use? And have you tried other brands? We have not.
4XL.
We've heard really good things from Rollo. Our Dymo is a label writer 4XL. I think that might be the only one that you can use from Dymo, because it has to be a 4-inch by 6-inch label. And that you can print directly to that printer with eBay, Poshmark can print in a 4x6.
Yeah, so Mercari and Kitizen, I have to resize them on this thing right here.
Yeah, Dymo. The cool thing about Dymo,
I don't want to click it because it might have someone's.
I deleted it already.
So
just in case, because I thought this question might come up. So this program does come with Dymo, and you can kind of see here with a 4x6. And so, for instance, if you get a label and it's not a 4x6 label, you can't. Where's it at? It's this button here is a screen grab, so you can select that label with this. Oh, it's not even showing on the live stream. I'm clicking and dragging. It's got like a big red outline, and then it would. I'm just not taking any. Let me do something real here.
Just do that.
Yeah, just like this. So you can kind of see it's catching that part of the screen that I selected, and you just select the label, and then you just press print and press print. I'll just print one just to show you how quick it is. So it printed what I grabbed, which was just gibberish, but just like that. And that works out for us. It is a little bit blurry, more blurry than if it was optimized for the 4x6, like eBay's or Poshmark's labels, but it still works. It still scans for us.
Yeah. And something, if you do use this, just because I always forget sometimes the program will crash and we have to reopen it. You have to always click this insert tab because if you don't, you can't do anything at all. So just so you know, because that's something I always forget.
That's how we print our labels.
I saw somebody ask about Hulken because they're on sale. Hulken's on sale today. I think today's the last day, although I saw an email saying they extended it 24 hours. So I don't know if today's the extended 24 hours or if it was going through today and then you could also get it tomorrow. But Hulken is on sale. We have the size large, and they're really good. Yeah. So I sometimes do fill both of them like on weekend sales and stuff. But
yeah,
if anybody does been wanting one, we have a link in our in this. Did you already do a description for this video?
It should be in the description.
Okay.
I just copied our generic description, which has all those links.
We do get a small kickback, so if you want to support the channel by
and you really want the bag, that's a good way to do it.
Let me find the code for you. I think it's. Let me just make sure I'm not telling you the wrong thing. Okay. It's I don't know if the caps matter, but it shows all caps, flash, and then SEP for September, and then 20. Do you want to just type it in there?
Yeah, type it how it is, and I'll put it on the screen. Flash EP 20. Oh.
So flash sale, September 20.
Is there two S's?
I have flash, September, SEP 20.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So that's the code. You get 20% off and free shipping. So like I think the large bag's around $80. So I think with the coupon, it'd be 60 something. But yeah, they have medium, smalls, extra large. I kind of want an extra large, maybe for Christmas or something.
I mean, how big is that? Because that's
I know
the
larges
really
are big. So,
but we often have to use two of them.
Yeah,
which it would be nice to. But will it fit through the door at the post office and stuff? Looks like a suggestion. Maybe y'all could do a live presentation on shipping. Yeah, shipping. You know, we've kind of it's the hardest. I don't say hardest. It's the one.
We would need like specific questions because it's really so dependent on each item or category or whatever.
And that's why I think a lot of people don't really talk about it much, is because it's so specific to like your area, what you're shipping, the distance that you're shipping it.
Yeah. And like for us, we sell mainly clothes and shoes. Almost nothing's over even 5 pounds. Mostly nothing's over like 3 to 4 pounds. And so it's really not that hard for us. But like people like say Drew Thrifts and Flips, who sells a ton of rock band guitar sets and things like that. That's a lot trickier. So yeah.
But it is a good idea. And we do want to. I'd like to.
And I don't even know how to ship that kind of stuff. So I only know what I know.
I feel like that's one of our biggest questions is, one, how do we do our inventory, which I plan on having that'll come out very soon. And then another is how is shipping done through all the platforms? And
so most of the other platforms are fairly simple.
If we can answer those two questions, I feel like literally anybody could resell, and it literally anybody can. That's the cool thing about reselling. Oh, it looks like we got another super chat. Thank you so much, Lauren. What are the biggest advantages of the Pro Plan? You guys have done a great job explaining how to do things, and you are real. Much love from South Florida. Well, thank you, Lauren.
So far, like since we did just order it today, the things I'm gonna be using for sure, I know, are templates. Which I don't have any made yet, but that's not just Pro Plan. You can use templates in the business plan. Well, I never did. I never did.
Yeah.
I'm just like, once I learn something, I don't want to like keep learning it.
Although I do think the Pro Plan, this is the Pro Plan only, the Pro description, and you can have it. You could do these as templates here. So if you want, like, I haven't figured out how to do templates for this just yet. But if you're like doing shirts or something, you can have this automatically fill out and then just do the inches or centimeters here. You can have this automatically filled out with, like our measurements or, whatever. No returns, whatever you want to have in your
sometimes I notice people have like a big thing that they copy and paste and everything. We don't have anything like that, but I kind of would like to.
So we want to experiment with this a little bit, but this is great if you're wanting to have like all of your descriptions have something about your return policy or anything like that. Stuff that is in every single listing that you're probably just copying and pasting. This is just kind of like a way to just have it automatic.
Yeah, and then so you do have the 500 photo room things too.
Yeah, photo room, and I think Sizely.
They do have Sizely, although I think you have to have a Sizely account.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think you do have to pay for Sizely if you want to use it in.
But it does integrate, so if you do Sizely, it should integrate with.
I think you do get a discount if you do it with List Perfectly, though.
I think another thing the Pro Plan has is this section here, the shipping and variations. So if you're doing a lot of retail arbitrage with different sizes and stuff, you can come in here and do your variations. And like I said, like you can really like track like your cost of goods. Where's it at? Did I pass it?
Honestly, right, he probably knows more about this than I do, because I just do the most basic listing and then list it, and that's it.
So you can really, if you wanted to track your cost of goods, it'll track how much it's sold for when you mark it sold.
They do they have data in here too, right?
Yeah.
So like I've been deleting all my stuff after it gets delivered and like rated and everything. But if you don't delete your sold items, you can see the data from that. Is it data or data?
I think both are perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
I might be wrong, but to me, Data was a Star Trek character. So.
Never seen that.
So yeah, that's kind of the benefits of the Pro Plan. It does include like the bulk cross listing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Hopefully that answered your question, Lauren. And thanks again for that super chat.
Did I?
I don't know what you did.
Well, oh my goodness. Sorry, we've never done this before. Man. Okay, so I want to stay in order to like try not to miss anything. Love you because you're wrong.
Oh my gosh, Tommy Bernard is in the chat.
Hi, Tommy.
Tried watching your show last night. I couldn't. Had to take care of the kids and stuff, but let's see.
I've heard you guys say something is shipping out on FedEx SmartPost on Mercari. Have you had any issues? So we have not had any issues that I can remember.
Maybe we take them to the post office and we make sure they get scanned.
It tells you not to drop them at the post office, but we do because my post lady said I can, and
I feel like that's going to be based on where you're at in your location.
Right. So like we do have a postal annex store here, which takes all mail, like FedEx, UPS, everything. Mm-hmm. But I feel like whenever I take stuff there, it doesn't scan like normally. So I always just take everything to the post office, and by the next morning it's tracking as normal. what they told me is they take it from USPS, drop it off at FedEx, and then eventually it makes its way back to USPS and gets delivered by USPS, which is strange to me. But anyhow, so we haven't had issues with it, but I know some of my friends have, where stuff's not tracking and whatnot. So I would say use at your own risk, but maybe try it out on 1 or 2 things. If you don't see any issues, I would say you're good. But the reason we use it is because it's only charges the buyer $7.99 for 3 pounds, and that's a really good deal versus I think the USPS is like 11 something, maybe even $12 now for 2 pounds. So that's why we use it, just to save the buyer money. And we have because I drop it at the post office, it's close by. If I had to drive far away, I wouldn't do that. But
all right. Oh, and it looks like we got another super chat.
Radar CP, thank you so much.
Oh, and look, it's Kim. It's Kimberly.
Oh, hey, Kim. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think we've made that connection that you were Radar CP, because I've seen your comments. So sorry I didn't make that connection yet. But thank you so much for all the support, Kim. You're like the biggest supporter of the channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see. Rollo doesn't come with that neat tool. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I do know there's some other workarounds, but the Dymo snippet
sometimes jam. Actually, it hasn't jammed in
a
while.
It hasn't jammed.
The thing that it does that I don't like is
it just stops responding, so you have to unplug it every once in a while. So
that's annoying to me.
That might be my computer, though. Electronics, you never really know the real problem.
We use the cheap label, so at the beginning they were getting jammed a lot, but I think Chris fixed it.
See, what are you guys doing? I just joined the live. Sorry, we're kind of super behind on chat, I think, but
yeah, now it's getting to be the time where we're
an hour goes by quick.
Yeah, it is.
But we're just showing how we list and cross list through List Perfectly, and then we're doing a giveaway here very soon. So hang around for that. If you're interested in trying List Perfectly Pro Plan for a month free, let me take that banner off. Put that one up. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's see. Do you have the Pro Plan feature? Yeah, we did just start the Pro Plan today. We kind of wanted to learn some of the things before we did this live, but we did.
The morning went by fast.
Yeah.
I was trying to get some drafts ready, which I was like, oh, I could at least list 10 during this, right? But nope.
It looks like Destiny's going to be making a video this week on how easy it is to print from Mercari. With your Rollo. Yeah, I thought you were a Rollo user. So awesome. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Destiny if you want to see how to print to Mercari or Mercari labels on your Rollo printer. If you're looking for a Rollo or a Dymo, just to see that, make sure you go subscribe to her channel.
Hi, Heather.
Heather Brooke. Hi. Let's see. Oh, another super chat here. Threads and Roses. Thank you guys for the awesome content. Love your videos. Well, thank you so much for all the support.
Thank you so much.
What is Hulken?
So it's just a ginormous, reusable, yeah. It's a bag on wheels, very, very large.
This one's full of stuff, so it's heavy. But it's this big bag.
And
it's got wheels on it.
So it's perfect for taking stuff to the post office. I've also used it to shop at a JBF consignment sale. I don't take it in the thrift or anything because I feel like that would get me a lot of people staring at me, which I don't like. But yeah, it's just definitely not a necessity, just something that is making easier taking stuff to the post office.
We do use IKEA bags and stuff, but the Hulken bag can fit twice as much as one IKEA bag, and it has wheels, so you don't have to carry all that weight. I chose Pro version because it provides drafts. Oh yeah, that's another thing I noticed is you can do drafts, not giraffes, but drafts. I have trouble saying that word. Through List Perfectly, and
just back out.
Just push back.
I think so.
There's draft listings up here. And this is all the data here. So if you wanted to keep track of your inventory. Like we use a spreadsheet, but you can, in this SKU folder here, or the SKU section here, you could put what bin your item is in, and you can keep track of it all through here if you would like. Are you making a video on how to organize the inventory? Yes, someday.
Hopefully soon. That's like the main thing that we get questions about. So we definitely want to. The time thing is the hardest.
It's one of those things I feel like it's going to be not that impressive once you hear, like, it's just very simple. And
it really is.
I think a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, wow, that must be super sophisticated, but it's about as simple as it can be. But yes, I do plan on doing an inventory video, and I'm working on an updated spreadsheet for us and to give to you guys when that video comes out, in case that's something you guys are interested in. But that is coming out soon, hopefully. If not this month, next month, October. Probably not going to be this month because it's the 29th. So definitely October. Let's see. Have you done any cross listing yet? You want to share that real quick?
So do you want to get them to start typing whatever in the chat or no?
Actually, it looks like we got another super chat.
Oh, thank you, Jamie.
Sorry, we're falling behind on the comments and stuff, guys. Thank you so much, Jamie. Said she just bought her a large Hulken bag with our code. Well, thank you so much. Hope you enjoy it. And that's the large. That's bigger than ours?
That's a large. So
okay,
it's a really good size. Yeah.
Say if it's a big one, I kind of want to see it. So send us a link to your Instagram or something. But
what's in my Starbucks cup? Generally, it's a pumpkin cream cold brew with extra ice and extra foam because I barely like coffee, but I like having a coffee with me. But I love pumpkin flavor, so yeah. When it's not pumpkin time, it's a caramel macchiato, which is terrible, but also delicious. Yeah.
Looks like Tommy said, I have an iMac. Is it easy to set up? I'm assuming you're talking about a Dymo. I don't think it would be that difficult. I'm not sure. We have not set ours up on our Mac. I tried to have it to where we could both print from the same printer. That was kind of difficult, and I gave up on that. But I think I can't say yes or no, but I think it should be fairly. Usually, Mac is a lot easier to set stuff up, so I'm going to go with that. I think it should be easier than setting it up on a Windows, but I can't say for sure. Sorry. How do you deal with sell similar with list perfectly? Yeah, I think we talked about that a little bit ago.
Yeah, so the only thing is that we just have to manually end it. That's the only thing.
So you either manually end it or when you sell similar.
Half of the time I'm out and about anyways when I make a sale, so I'm not next to my computer, in which case I hand ending everything anyways.
Yeah.
So
if you do sell similar and you want to have it delist, if you come in here to inventory and sales, and then you just update this number. So for instance, I guess that's, so like if this is our listing, right?
No, but you can just, well, I guess they're listings.
You'll look up here in the headline. So go to your new listing that you've sell similar and then copy this number. This digit number here after item ITM / the number, copy that and then paste that. It's in here. Paste that right here on the eBay item number, and then that will fix that connection.
That's just kind of a waste of time.
Me.
I'd rather just spend the time than just delisting it yourself.
But you do have to make sure that you delist it.
Yeah.
I don't think List Perfectly will tell you.
So if you are on the computer, and something sells, but it's a sell similar to item with a new different number, you could still, I don't want to do one that is, it'll still pull it up. Let me just do this one. Well, that won't do it. What am I trying to say? It'll still pull up the eBay tab, and then you can just go to your listings and then push end fairly easily.
Mm-hmm.
So you would just click listing and then active. You could just quickly type whatever, Hurley. and then just end it yourself that way if you're on the computer. But yeah, I'm usually picking up my kids, doing something, in which case I just do everything from my phone. But yeah, it's kind of annoying, but not the worst thing that could happen.
All right, so let's scroll down a little bit.
Oops. I feel like whenever I do that, it scrolls
It goes
so
all
far.
the way down, yeah. With the Dymo, can you print directly from Mercari and eBay and Posh? You can from eBay and Posh. Mercari, you have to use that little snippet tool because it doesn't. I don't know why Mercari has not released a 4x6 inch label.
Because they're busy making Mercari local happen. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, change your priorities, Mercari.
So, Sexy Chick says, can you share any info on the cellophane bags? Yeah, we have links below. They're just from Amazon.
Yeah.
I just feel like it makes them look nice and crispy and more professional. And honestly, we get a lot of feedback saying nice shipping, nice packaging.
Yeah, we just use two sizes, like the 9x13 and like the, I don't know,
12x15.
12x15, 12x14, something like that. And
I think they're about, like the smaller ones are 2-3 cents a piece. The bigger ones are 5 cents. If that's like a huge amount, you can always just add 10 cents to every listing that you have and it'll cover it, you know. So
the cool thing about this size is when it's packed, it'll fit inside a typical poly mailer that we use. So it just makes shipping super easy. It makes it fit in our inventory boxes super easy, keeps it all clean, easy to organize, and yeah. That's why we do that. But yeah, there are links in our description for that.
So as far as the cell phone, there's no way to do it from your phone. Well, you can draft and you can even, I think you can even mark sold and then it'll open tabs in your browser on your phone. I think. I haven't tried it. I think you can basically do everything except listing from your phone. So like today I got all my drafts ready on my phone just because Chris was busy working on the computer. So
I feel like it won't open the tabs from the phone because that's the thing that since it's a Google Chrome extension. Okay. That's the thing that you need Google Chrome for to open up the tabs. And then, so you could basically, like Kathy was saying, upload all your photos, do all your description information from your phone. Which Kathy's kind of been getting more into. Like if we're driving somewhere and she's just sitting in the car, she'll upload a few photos or whatever. And then it keeps that on the database on List Perfectly. Then you can get to your computer or laptop or whatever. And then I think even Chromebook works if you have like a little Google Chromebook.
Yeah, I don't see a way to mark sold on my phone. I'm a liar.
Yeah.
So.
But you can do a lot of the data management and inputting through there and then just cross list through a computer. But unfortunately, it is computer only as of right now. I don't know if that's ever going to change, but
yeah, I don't see how, but I'm not good with
I don't know. I feel like the new Apple update is having extensions on Safari. So I feel like it's in the near future. We'll see.
All right. Hey, everyone. Hey, Donna. I feel like the only downside is they don't have an app. Yeah, I wish there was an app at least to like do my drafts and stuff. I have like a shortcut saved on my phone, but still.
So if you go to like listperfectly.com and then go like add to home screen, it'll put like a little icon and you can just click on that and it'll pull it up to the website every time, just as like a little shortcut. But it is a web-based app.
Yeah.
And then you can upload your photos and stuff through there.
Curious. Sorry, I forget. We can click these. So,
curious as to where you purchase your inventory boxes. We just got them from Walmart. It's just they come in a pack of 10
boxes. They
banker
have
boxes.
You can probably get them anywhere. That's where we found them cheapest was Walmart. They were like about $2 a box or so.
Yeah, like
$1.90.
Like
but a free box
that was a year and a half ago. I'm sure the prices have gone up a little bit, but I was kind of thinking we'd have to replace the boxes periodically. We haven't had any.
Yeah, I mean, some show a little wear.
Yeah, some are a little bent and stuff.
The letters are just Dymo labels printed out.
Yeah, we just printed through the Dymo.
And like this half of the room, they're all faded from the sun.
Yeah, we noticed these ones are kind of yellowing, which is funny.
But they're still going strong for less than $2 a box. It's an easy way to transfer existing listings into the List Perfectly site. So
yeah, it's super easy.
Yeah, Stephanie, I don't know if you were here in the beginning. We kind of showed yeah, if you're brand new to List Perfectly or just want to get your old stuff in there, you just click this and then click there. That and copy. It's slower than doing anything else. So I wouldn't do more than maybe like 10 or so at a time if you want to do that.
Well, and every computer is different.
Yeah.
Like I know my desktop's more powerful than our MacBook Air, so she's able to pull up more listings at one time. So, just kind of experiment if you're going to do that with, maybe starting with 5. If that worked well, you can go to 10. I think somebody on the List Perfectly, that's another thing. Go to the Facebook group on List Perfectly. There's all kinds of great information there. Yep. Questions answered.
You don't have to be a user to be in the group.
Right.
So.
If you're just interested in it, you can kind of see what people are complaining about or issues that they're having.
Yeah. And so List Perfectly, they have to, every time a platform changes something, they have to change their system to work with it. So yes, it's often that stuff is changing, but it's not like it's because of their program. It's just like eBay changed something. Now they have to change it. It's not something they could do instantly. So it just within a day, they're really fast. Like a day or two, it's fixed. Yeah. So
it does seem like stuff goes down when we're trying to work. Like that's just Murphy's Law, I guess. But usually they fix it pretty quick and
it's usually only like one platform having an issue that day, so you can just work on something else and then cross post to that platform a different day. Let's see. So let's start this. So what were we doing now, people?
So let's see. I have where's it at? We're gonna try this giveaway tool through StreamYard. So we're gonna. Well, it looks like we have another super chat. Let's go through the super chat real quick, just so that we're not leaving anybody behind. Paradise Pickers, love watching your videos and learning new brands. Wish we could be as organized as you. We're not typically very organized people.
Like this whole table is just every day, so embarrassing.
But I do suggest trying to get your inventory under lock and key. Like figuring it out. I think if you
figure out your inventory, just everything about reselling is easier at that point, and you can ship faster. Everything else you can do is faster, so you can get more listings up. You can sell more. So inventory is very important.
Yeah. Let's see, is there an app? We kind of talked about that. Let's see. Oh, just bumped all the way down. Guys, you keep giving us super chats. Got another one from Coxburg Creations. Enjoy a coffee. It's crazy that a coffee's $15 nowadays. Thanks
for buying me like videos. 4 coffees.
Yeah, thank you so much for the support, guys. We're honestly just happy to help and give you guys as much information as we can. It's always great. Like I love getting the comments of like, I heard about this brand from you and I made $50 today, or those kinds of comments. Those are awesome. I never in a million years would have thought that we'd be getting that kind of comment, and it really motivates us too. Like, so thanks for letting us know.
Like 5 years ago when I was working a full-time job for $12 an hour, I was just like, it just feels like you're never gonna get out of that. If I would have known what I know now about reselling, and you could just, even as a hobby, sell a random item for $50, like that would have been life-changing back then. So
looks like Tommy got a sale. Good job. Awesome.
Hey, I haven't even had a sale this whole life.
She's like, I got to make sure my sound's on so a sale notification will come through.
Of course there's none.
Let's see. Thanks for popping that up there. New England Betty Boop. Is Reese going to make an appearance? Well, he's still sleeping. Should we wake him up?
Come here, boy. Come here.
Your fans want to see you.
Hey, he's seeming like extra old these last few days.
I can kind of see him over there. Come up here.
Come on.
Oh, his legs are probably...
He's getting very old.
Reese is 11 and a half, maybe.
Yeah. He normally will jump up, give hugs and stuff.
Yeah.
But
today when he tried to jump up, he kind of, his back legs seemed like they were sore or something. So, there's Reese. Let's see. You both have expertise in your own area. This makes a wealth of information for a viewer. Thank you. Awesome.
Like Chris set all this up. I would never be able to do this if it was just me. So.
Yeah, and I think stuff's blowing around on the table that we had a ghost, but Yeah, I think we mentioned in the beginning, we've kind of talked about doing some more lives. Like, I don't know, we were kind of nervous getting started, but it seems, I can't believe it's already been an hour. That's
Yeah,
I mean,
I want to list like
Yeah.
if we're doing lives, but it makes it hard. So Chris is thinking about, because we have our 2 computers if you
Yeah.
watch our thing. So having it to where he can be on his
and
with
I can
a
like
mouse,
produce the show, and she could just be
reading
working.
the comments. I could answer
Yeah.
them, and I could also be listing at the same time.
So we're hoping to do more lives in the future. So let us know if that's something you guys are interested in. Hit that thumbs up button. Give us some nice comments, and we'll work more towards that.
So it has to be either when our kids are at school, like right now, or
In bed.
evenings
Yeah.
after 8 p.m. Mountain time.
It seems like a lot of our viewers list in the evening anyway, so I think that is probably going to be the route we take, like after 8 o'clock Mountain Time. So hopefully not too late for everybody.
Just that question about duplicates, or what if you have multiples of the same thing? So do you mean like if you don't have List Perfectly yet and you want to like import it, or do you mean like if you're, because like, let me show you.
I'm trying to get
know
it
if you're talking about like,
so you can duplicate a listing from List Perfectly right here if you wanted to do that.
Okay, or you can, like, if you're talking about multi-quantity, there's a place in there to say how many you have. I'm trying to remember.
Variation listings and stuff. I don't know. So like inventory, you can have quantity, I think, right? Is it inventory?
Somewhere, yeah.
Maybe here. Yeah. So yeah, the keywords, pricing, quantity. This is on all the plans here, and you can update your quantity here if you have multiple of the same listings. So yes, you can do that through List Perfectly. It does get a little bit difficult to manage when you have platforms that can do quantity listings and others that can't. So we're still trying to figure that out ourselves. But Reese, you got a $4.99 super chat. He likes carrots. Don't give him a bag of carrots or something. He hasn't had carrots in a little while.
He doesn't really play with toys or anything. He's kind of boring. All
right, so we're going to try to, sorry, I'm skipping through a bunch of comments, but we got to get this giveaway. You guys have been hanging around for it. So, what is it right here? So we got to think of a word, and then you guys will have to type that in the chat.
And you have to type it exactly correct, otherwise
it doesn't have to be capitalized. So, should we do Reese or what? Reese. What are you guys?
It can't be an emoji, right?
No. How about LP free?
Okay.
So we'll start that. So type that in your chat. It doesn't have to be capitalized.
But if you type it, like, if you have a misspelling, it won't put you in. So.
Right. So make sure you type it, those letters in that order, and we'll start seeing, we got 2 entries in. So we'll let that run for a little bit, maybe try to answer some of these questions.
And if you already have List Perfectly, but use like a smaller plan, they said if you're the winner, they'll just upgrade you for the month. So
yeah,
if you want to try that out. Or if you already have it, you can still enter is what I'm trying to say.
You will also only be entered in once. So if you type it 10 times, it'll only count as one entry here. So no need to spam it or anything like that. But let's see. Love your videos. Thank you so much, Candyland. Just sold some. I'm not sure what you were talking about there, but that's awesome. A sale is a sale. That is
Crocs.
great.
She said Crocs.
Oh, right,
Yay,
right below it.
Kendra.
Yeah. You're not rocking unless you're crocking, right? Reese's a good boy.
He is.
Hi, Kathy. Do you shop every day? Pretty much. No.
I mean, sort of, but not really. I'd say 3 days a week, probably. If we're in town, I usually will stop at least one store to get mileage and try to find something. Just because we already drove into town, we might as well stop. You made a.
I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to make a little banner so we don't have to keep saying this. All right, so type LP free in the chat to enter. All right, so we'll go another couple minutes. Looks like we're at 49 entries, so pretty good odds, I'd say, of getting a free month of List Perfectly Pro. So glad to finally catch you in a live for change. Yeah, we I think this is our fourth live in a year and a half. And we've been talking a lot about doing more lives. So it seems like you guys all are on board for that. So we're going to try to make that thing happen and happen sooner. What is our schedule like? Crazy. So we wake up about 7 o'clock. We get our kids to school. That's kind of like the whole morning. Then we get, sometimes we get some breakfast, or we'll come home and just start working. Sometimes we'll go out thrifting, or
we got a new Starbucks by our house. So I've been working from there recently.
Yeah.
We haven't had a Starbucks close by. Well, it's like the closest one's like 7 miles away. So I mean, I would go in the Safeway and get one, but now there's a close one where I can sit inside, and I'm very happy about that. So
yeah. So then we shoot our YouTube videos usually around 2:30.
Yeah, we do different things all day. So like Chris edits a video.
Yeah, I'll usually get a video edited during the day. Takes a couple hour, 2 hours to get that all edited and uploaded for the day. Then we shoot a new video. So I do all the YouTube stuff.
And then if he gets done a little early before we shoot the video for
I'll
the day,
help bag stuff or
draft stuff.
Yeah,
or
put stuff
like
away.
that.
We like to put stuff away together, just because Kathy could sit at the computer, put in all the data entry. I could find a box and go put the item in the box, and that works well for us.
Well, every day is pretty different.
Yeah.
We try. I mean, I try to have a schedule, but it just never works out.
Yeah.
So
I think just as long as we have things that we want to get done every day, try to get a certain amount of listings every day, which doesn't happen every day. We have quite a bit of stuff to source. So right now we have a lot of stuff to list. So sourcing doesn't need to happen right now, but I'm sure it still will sometimes. But yeah, and then our kids get out of school. We get them around 4 o'clock. We take our stuff to the post office at the same time. So we drop stuff off at the post office, pick up the kids, come home. Then, Kathy will work a little bit longer. I'll cook dinner sometimes. Sometimes we'll go out to eat. And then just kind of try to spend as much of the evening with the kids as we can. And then they go to bed at 8. Sometimes we'll come up here and work a little bit more. Sometimes shoot some videos at night. It just depends. So
usually just watch TikTok for an hour.
Yeah. So that's kind of our schedule. Needs a little bit of work. We'd like to get better on that, but it's working for us as of now. So let's do 2 more minutes. So at the 12:10 our time, and then we'll go ahead and draw for the.
If I minimize that, it won't show, right?
What are you trying to do?
Well, I was just going to cross post for the 2 minutes. Well, we just.
So yeah.
So I'll
keep entering, and then let's see. Do you post in the AM and picture a different day in thrift? Yeah, it's all just kind of random.
Why did this one not put my eBay? Did I delete it on accident?
I don't know.
Well, let me finish this one.
Now hire Chris to come to Texas and set up my computer. SS. What's SS? I feel like a lot of people have been saying it, but I missed what it was.
Computer. I don't know.
Inventory.
What is SS?
I feel like I saw SS pop up a lot, but I missed what you guys were talking about on that.
Right now.
Yeah, I'd love to come down to Texas.
Oops.
Well, guys, you guys are doing a great job. Love this live. Thanks, Viviana, another longtime viewer, big supporter of the channel, fellow reseller. Hopefully your reselling's doing well, Viviana.
This is the first item I've listed on here that is first class. So my strategy with first class is I do $3.99 for 0 to 8 ounce, $4.99 for 8 to 12, and $5.99 for 12 to 16. I know these shoes are like just a few ounces. I delete the picture. All right. One minute, less than a minute.
Let's see, have a 4-year-old and a new baby. Listing happens here and there, but mostly at night. Yep, we can totally relate.
Probably list an hour after our kids go to bed a lot of times.
This is the first school year where both of our kids are in school full time, so like all day.
Right.
Our youngest is in kindergarten, and kindergarten here is all day. So it's been a huge change, but I still feel like we don't have time to do everything still. We were kind of thinking, oh, we'd have all this time to do everything, and it's still not enough time. Let's see, a lot of people entering. We did talk about the shelving a little bit earlier in the video. It's just plywood and pocket hole screws. But yeah, it's nothing really special. It's really ugly if you get up close. I know it looks really nice on camera from far away, but
we've gotten a few splinters from it.
Yeah. Let's see. Thanks for sharing all your knowledge with us. Yeah, no problem. We are happy to share. Let's see. I work a full-time job at home, so I list after work some days is a struggle, but I'm having so much fun. I want to retire and do reselling full-time. Well, that's an awesome goal. I think it's totally doable.
Yeah. And I don't know. I plan to do this like forever, I guess, but it's weird to think about doing it forever.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
But I enjoy it right now. I don't see myself getting bored. It's simple and.
Let's see. Hi guys. Definitely use a 6 to 7 a.m. and 8 to 9 p.m. hour to get it done. Yep.
I don't ever wake up at 6 a.m.
How did you guys do your desk? So I am a woodworker. I used to build custom furniture as a business before I started working with Kathy, because reselling was really taking off and she was doing such a good job. And I also had some experience in inventory. So I said, hey, I'll take care of the inventory and get a system in place. And anyway, so move up to building the desk. This is just a slab that I got from like Home Depot or Lowe's, just a pre-made butcher block, like a countertop basically. And then I just built some cabinets out of melamine and for underneath. And that's just what it is. It's 2 boxes with a long desk on top and then monitors on the wall and all that kind of stuff. So pretty basic, but yeah, that's how I did it. Built it in my garage.
All right.
So yeah, it's been 2 minutes over. So we're going to go ahead and let Kathy finish this listing, and then we'll do the drawing real quick and see who won a free month of List Perfectly. So hurry up and get your type. Last chance. Let's see. All right. Looks like there's 55 entries. So awesome. Really good odds. So we're going to pop that down and then draw. And then that's cool. It shows everybody's face. And looks like Megan at Mixed Lot Resale is the winner.
Yay. So Megan, do you, if you are still here, hopefully,
yeah, are you here?
Do you have
Megan?
Instagram? That would be my best way to contact you. So if you have Instagram, type in the chat right now that you have it.
Hopefully you're still here, because
Mixed.
if you're not, we're probably going to have to redraw it again. Oh, there you are. I never win anything, so you won today. So Megan, you did win 1 month of List Perfectly Pro plan, courtesy of List Perfectly. So we do need to get your information.
I think I found her. Megan, is this you? If so, I'll just message you.
Bigger. Try that now. Is that you?
If not, someone has your exact name and is also a reseller.
Odds are it's you. So is that her?
Miss Saunders. Okay, that's not. Well, it says Megan Saunders.
Oh. Let's see. Maybe she's DMing you. Try to DM us or PM us or whatever it is on Instagram. Let's see. Hey guys, you're an inspiration to me. I had to take leave of absence from work and care for my mom, so reselling is helping me make our own income while at home. Thank you for all you do. Virtual hug. Well, I'm sorry you're going through what you had to with your mom, but that is the cool thing about reselling is I firmly believe you could be anywhere in life and be able to resell and make a little bit of money on the side and all that. We just happened to take it to the next level and go full time and then start a YouTube channel about it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm so glad it is helping you out in your situation and you can make use of it. All right, looks like she sent a message. All right, so congratulations. That's awesome that List Perfectly was able to give us something to give away to you guys.
I don't know what to say. We do have to message them.
So yeah, we'll figure out what List Perfectly wants, Megan. Probably like an email address or something, or we can just get you guys in contact with each other. But we'll figure that out, and we'll keep in touch for sure. But that was the giveaway. I guess I can get rid of that. So I don't know. Maybe let's go till 12:30. So another 15 minutes or so. If you guys want to have any other questions, maybe answered. If we missed anything, don't be afraid to ask now. But we will cut out at 12:30. We got to get some lunch and get work done for the day. So. Yeah, I'm excited about doing some more lives in the future. Try to get a more
be cool to
a better flow, right?
Maybe we can try to get Hulken to give us a free bag to give to you guys or something.
Cool.
Or even if we just buy it and then just give it to you.
Yeah.
We don't need to get it for free to give to you, but what are prizes that you guys would like, or do you like Starbucks gift cards? I don't know, what are reseller tools, like a pack of poly mailers? Or...
Yeah. Some questions coming in. Let's see. Do you have a video on your inventory system? Not yet. I plan on having one out next month. I'm working on a updated spreadsheet that's going to have a lot more cool features than the one we use now. I'm not comfortable sharing the spreadsheet that we have now just because I feel like it needs a lot of explaining, but I'm working on one that's a little bit more intuitive and can get some cool information out of it. So working on it, and hopefully next month. Let's see. Oh yeah, talking about that. Let's see. Do you know when someone should register their business if they want to resell on Poshmark? Is it before they even start reselling or after they made a few sales? I'd say you don't need to register a business if you're just trying to test the waters and see if reselling is something you're interested in. But if you're planning on doing any kind of real business with it, it's probably a good idea to talk to somebody.
Definitely keep track of your
definitely
money out, money
profits,
in. Yeah. But we don't even have a technical business. We just you don't really need a business to pay your taxes.
Yeah, I think it depends on states and stuff too. So
okay.
Definitely talk to, I know a lot of cities, we have a small business association and it's full of good free information. So try to do something like that, more localized to where you're at to see exactly what you need. And you'll probably find some good help there. Like if you're looking for an accountant or something, I'm sure they'd have good resources there for you to have. Let's see. Hi guys, if you buy off-season items, do you wait to list them, like swimwear?
No.
Yes and no. If we have other things to list, we'll probably list the other things. We have a lot of snow boots that Kathy's been listing.
Well, I did just buy a bunch of swimsuits on clearance, and I've already listed those as well. So I don't really wait, but if I don't know. No, I don't really wait.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea to wait, but
no. I sell swimsuits all year long. When we went on a cruise in November, it's hard you can't get one at a store at that point, so you have to buy them online.
Yeah. The whole thing is, if it's not listed, it'll never sell. Yeah. So if you have nothing else to list, I would list it because it could still sell.
Plenty of places in the world are hot all year, so.
Let's see, how do you guys stay on top of your listing? That's all Kathy.
I mean, we have to. This is
Yeah.
our job.
Yeah, if
We
we
have
don't,
to
we don't
make
make
a
money.
certain amount of money to at least pay the bill.
I will say getting sales every day is motivating.
Yeah, for
when
sure.
you get that cha-ching, we're like, okay, let's list some more. So
yeah. And honestly, yeah, the more I do it, the quicker I get at it, the more I can list in a day. I mean, I don't spend honestly that much. The most time consuming part of reselling is not like listing and stuff. It's just the typing in their inventory, the photographing, just like all the little things you have to do before you list. But
yeah, let's see. Love your cat poly mailers.
thank you.
The bandit cats.
Yeah.
Gift certificate to your poly mailer supplier. That'd be a good idea. We can contact Shipping Hip. Man, my hair looks really gray in this picture.
It's pretty gray.
It is pretty gray. Let's see. Thanks for everything you do. It's our pleasure. Let's see. Poly mailer giveaway. Yeah, that'd be a fun and easy one. Kathy is a poly mailer hound. She likes.
I probably have 1,000 or more just hanging out because I need all the different prints.
Yeah. Another
Hi,
Shipping
Cammy.
Hip gift card.
Okay.
Cammy, sorry you're late, but happy to be here. Yeah, did just miss a giveaway, but that's no problem. Glad you can make it when you can. And we did go over a lot of good information. So if you wanted to rewatch this, I think it should be available. I don't know. We haven't really used StreamYard much, so hopefully it's available.
I saw. How about a giveaway review of the winner's shop?
How about a giveaway review of a winter shop? That'd be cool. I mean, I don't know if we're like good people to review your shop.
I just feel like I'm not like good enough to do those kinds of things.
We're like,
I believe that like it doesn't, like I showed you how I list. It's just as basic as you can get.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't feel comfortable being like, oh, you could take better photos, or I don't know. Just
We're
because I
like-
think it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Obviously, you don't want to take your photos in a dark room on top of a dirty bed or something. But I feel like for the most part, anyone that's a reseller that's in this chat right now probably has a good enough photos, good enough descriptions and things like that.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I kind of consider us kind of like the C+ students in the class. Like we don't do really great. We do kind of enough to get by.
Yeah.
We're graduating, right? Like that's all that matters. We're making money, right?
Christina said, "No, the stimulus."
Update video soon. We'll see. But yeah, stuff's still selling off.
Still selling. I just listed a few pairs of Uggs that we got back last January, and I just listed them. So I do need to update. I think the last time I updated was when we sold that Pendleton jacket. That was from there, and that's been like a month. So anything that's sold since then, I need to transfer. But I think we're over 4,000 profit off of a $600 investment.
Yeah, turned 4,000 into 600 into 4,000. Sorry.
Over 4,000. Like I think if everything sells off by, like I want to cut it off like January, basically when we started it.
Yeah.
So I think my goal was 10 timesing my thing, and I think it will be that by then. So.
And honestly, we still have a lot listed and all that, and probably even some that we still haven't listed.
The bins is where it's at. If you have time to do that, or
if you want to just get started and not have
a few dollars to
seed
spare at first.
Big Anna said she loves Shipping Hip. I order from them, a lot from them. So a gift card would be excellent. Yeah.
We really love them too. I know, we do get a kickback when you guys order, but we reached out to them to ask if we could do stuff with them because we like their company so much. So.
Yeah, it is a small mom-owned business, right?
Yeah.
There's two moms, and they went in together and started it. And
I've known about them just since I was only selling on Kitizen because they were from Kitizen.
Yeah.
So
we like supporting small businesses anytime we can, and could give away the inventory boxes from Walmart, label printer, packing supplies. Yeah, that's a good idea. A printer would be a nice big giveaway.
I know a lot of people do. Maybe we can contact Dymo or something.
Maybe.
Would be a cool thing to give away.
Let's see. What tips do you have for new resellers to protect themselves from buyer fraud? Saying items are damaged when they are not. Thanks for the videos. They're a really big help. teach a virtual class.
I
don't know if that'll happen. I don't think we're teacher material.
I honestly don't really think there's much you can do. That's why I don't like to sell a lot of high-priced items.
I'd say just starting out, you're probably going to be targeted a lot more for fraud because fraudsters will seek out new, inexperienced people. So maybe start with stuff that's relatively inexpensive to get. Like if you're able to go to the bins or garage sales, start, get some good feedback, get established in your platforms, whatever you're selling on, and then just grow from there. Kind of do more as you feel more comfortable. It's a slow race, right? Like you can't start yesterday and have a huge store. You got to have that time. Reselling is definitely not a get rich quick kind of thing. It is a make money after a lot of hard work and a lot of stress. But
I honestly don't think I've ever had a case of buyer fraud. I mean, maybe one with this Disney shirt where he was just clearly lying, but that was like a $14 shirt. It wasn't even like, if I lost the money, I lost $14. We sell $10,000-$12,000 a month. It's not a big deal, but in the beginning, $14 can be a big deal.
At our stage, if we get a fraud case, the best thing is to just let it happen and then list more because it just doesn't happen enough.
It's just, it just doesn't happen enough to even think about too much or worry about. If you're not starting reselling because you're worried about fraud, I would just say just start. You're not going to experience that maybe more than once a year or so.
Yeah. And I think just be as good with your photos as you can so that there's no room for fraud.
And I think a lot of times, because I do returns on stuff that people misrepresent, like if I buy something as excellent condition and they send it to me not in excellent condition, I'm going to open a case. And I'm sure they think I'm trying to fraud them, but really they misrepresented the item. So just try to, be honest. I'm not saying like if there's a stain on something, they could have missed it. I'm not saying they purposely sent me a stained shirt. I just didn't want a shirt with a stain on it. So I'm going to want to return that. But just assume, I guess, the best intentions and not the worst.
Which is hard sometimes.
Yeah, I do. Like as soon as I'm like, oh no, someone's trying to return.
I think especially because it seems like in the YouTube world, a lot of people, talk fraud. So it's on your mind, right? Like, so when something happens, that's the first thing that you think about. So just try to, think of it from their perspective. If you sold them something and, they genuinely didn't get what they thought they were getting, that's not really fraud. That's just an unsatisfied shopper. And, it is a business and treat it as that. So I don't know. That's kind of what we think about it. So let's see more questions.
Valerie's asking what we like to do in the fall. We just took our kids to the pumpkin patch this last weekend. There's one really close by our house that we really like, just a family-owned farm, and
it gets bigger every year. There's all kinds of new activities every year.
Started in 2015. Our first son was born in 2014, so I think we've been going every year, and it's just been a fun thing.
Going
Colorado is just a really beautiful place, so we plan to head up to the mountains in the next couple weeks and just do some fall photos.
See some leaves changing.
Yeah. Not a ton, we're mostly just going to work. Kids are at school, but we do want to go on some like little hikes and stuff through the pretty leaves. Listing lot for your. Do we have purses for sale?
We need something for our bras. That's the thing that's hanging out.
I don't really sell too much purses, but those bras are awkward to put anywhere. Hi Peachy Picker. Thanks for the
glad you can make code. It. Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea. Yeah. Yep. If anyone else wants any shipping hit mailers, our code is Ginger15. Gives you 15% off, and they ship free. They have different sizes, like 6x9, 10x13, really big ones, and lots of prints.
There's a Posh VA question there, Tiffany.
Hold on. I'm trying to go in order. Is there an average number of listings per day? I mean, I try to do 20 per day, but we show you our board, how much I did or did not do. And it's almost never the right amount that I want to, but more than per day, I try to do per week 100, which even still, I usually fall short. But even more than that, I try to at least list $3,000 worth of value into my store. So I want to make $200 a day. I usually make about half in profit of whatever I list. So yeah, not everything sells off right away. But generally, if I can at least list $3,000 in a week, it's going to eventually get me to making $1,500 a week, which is enough.
And that's a good way to try to look at it, is going reverse, right? So how much are you wanting to make per day?
Yeah.
How much is your average selling price? What's your average net profit or whatever? And figure out that number. And then that's a goal that you want to hit at minimum, really.
Yeah.
I'd say try to do even more, like 150% of that. And then eventually it will get up to that point. And
Yeah. So if you want to make $1,000, but you're only listing 10 items for $10 each, that you're just not going to get there. But yeah, you guys know we list fairly not. The shoes that I've been doing more are getting higher price. But before that, I was doing kid stuff, $10-$20 a sale, and you got to list more. But
yeah.
So if you're listing $100 items all day, you don't have to list quite as much. So
it'd be nice to be able to find $100 items every day.
Yeah.
I know some people can.
Yeah. Thrifty Yeti comes to mind. If you guys follow him on Instagram, he finds some amazing stuff every single day. I know this has nothing to do with LP. Share your clouds out on Posture VA. Can I pull it up right here?
Yeah, just click on it. Yeah, right there.
So it's kind of like List Perfectly, as it's what is this?
It's
a Chrome
extension. Yeah.
So you can see I have mine set up to share every 3 hours. They recommend you not share over 8,000 or something a day, which I have about 800 or so active items right now. So if I had more items, I'd probably have to do less shares per day. But yeah, right now, this doesn't put me over 8,000. So every 3 hours.
Oh, wait. We're not even sharing the screen. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Here, now you can see what she's talking about. Sorry about that.
Yeah, these are, So starting at midnight, every night, every 3 hours, as long as my computer doesn't fall to sleep, which it often does, it will share. Once I wake it up, it starts sharing again. What's the question? How often? Yeah, how often? So I do mine every 3 hours, but that's because I'm trying to stay under the 8,000 a day.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right now I'm at
sharing right
now. So yeah, it's at 1,400 shares so far. It's already done 3 captchas. So
yeah. And then anytime somebody likes one of those recently shared items, 5 minutes later they will get an offer of 20% off from us. So that's how we use.
So you can see this person liked an item 11 minutes ago, and then 5 minutes ago got the offer for it.
So you'll see here, like the listing, and then got that offer 5 minutes later. So that's the basic gist of it. We do have a video out about Posture VA, kind of going over all the other ins and outs, but yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, dang. There's a lot of chat.
How did we
kind of
I have to potty soon too.
We'll answer a few more questions. We just ran out of time.
Yeah, we can plan another one next week.
Yeah, and that'll be more, hopefully,
more set up,
more figured out
computers and
How did we meet? We met at a youth group.
Yeah.
We've been married almost 13.
I mean, we both
years.
went to youth group together, but I mean, I never really talked to him there. I don't know. Then it was my 18th birthday, and I was just inviting anyone in my phone to go bowling. And he was like, "Oh, I can't go bowling, but we can go out to dinner or something."
I'll take you to some chicken wings.
Yeah, and we just hung out.
Got some chicken wings. It's a classy first date, isn't it, guys?
We basically have been together since 3 days after my 18th birthday, and now I'm 30. 3. I don't even know how old I am, guys. 30 something.
Yeah.
Too old to
It's like once you hit 30, you're kind of like, how old am I? Everything hurts and it just doesn't matter anymore. Let's see. Your awesome team. I'm better at women's luxury, so you guys open my eyes to kids' clothes. Yeah. I mean, there can be a lot of money in kids' clothes.
Yep. And I've been better at, before I would buy anything. If it was $1, I'll sell it for $10. But now I'm more like, I still like kids stuff, but I pick, the Oshkosh overalls that are going to sell for sometimes $40 and whatnot.
Let's see. Maybe I'm just going to pick a couple random ones. Megan, our winner. Do you still do no returns on eBay?
Still do no returns on eBay. Yep.
Unless they force us to. Which, if if we made a mistake, we definitely take that return. Kathy's really good at making no mistakes for the most part. But it happens still.
Worst case, I generally, when I have made a mistake, instead of even making them go through the process of returning, I've just refunded them and let them keep the item or toss it, whatever.
Yeah, we absolutely do not take returns on eBay for just this doesn't fit or anything like that. Like anything
just because I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I know if I did, I get more of a discount with eBay. So I know it would offset the amount that we would take in returns we'd get, because we'd get a better discount on eBay, but it's just a mental thing for me at this time. I just don't like it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see, another question. What spreadsheets do you use to keep track of your listings? It's a custom-made spreadsheet, but I am working on one to release and give to our viewers to use, but it just keeps track of our cost of goods, when we bought it, categories, stuff like that. We're going to have mileage.
To even get him, so things ours don't tracking, do right now, which is, we keep our receipts, but I need to get better about tracking the mileage. As soon as we get home, as I type in the inventory, I want to type in, okay, I drove to this store, it's 15 miles away, so I need to get that mile. Lately we've been doing it at the end of the year at tax time, and it's just stressful, so this will offset a lot of that.
Chris with the smooth move of offering chicken wings, buffalo wings. You want some wings? It's funny because I don't know. We probably didn't go last year just because COVID, but
yeah, we've been going.
We go back to the same place every year
and now
on
we have
that
kids
day
with us, so that's always fun.
Yeah, to have our first date again.
So what about that? Yeah.
It was all a plan, Destiny, and it worked.
What about the items you don't sell? Do you decrease the price? Wait till they sell? I almost never take stuff out of inventory, so I will just decrease the price. If I'm in a box for some reason grabbing a different item and notice something that I'm just sick of, I might pull it out and just redonate it, not really toss it unless there's something wrong with it. But I feel like you can pretty much sell anything if you price it low enough. So yeah, I'd like to recoup my cost or some of it. Viviana, Posture VA is great. Yeah, it's honestly been so amazing. I can't believe I didn't use it sooner. And $25 a month for what it
never
does.
Having to share on Poshmark again.
Ever. I would pay $25 a day. Not really, but
it has increased our sales.
It's been amazing. Yeah.
There is a link down in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out. The cool thing about Posture VA is you could try it for 2 weeks, right? Is it 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. Free. You don't have to put in your credit card information. So try it out. If you hate it, you never put in your credit card. Yeah. If you don't hate it, our link gives you 20% off. I don't, yeah.
Unless you're not selling much on Posh anyway. Yeah, it's definitely worth
for us, we have 800 items. To share that myself would take at least 30 minutes. Times I showed 8 times a day.
Yeah, we were never able to share that much.
We couldn't even share one time a day regularly. So.
All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it here. So sorry we couldn't answer all the questions we had, but like I said, we're gonna try to do some more lives because this is fun. I like having the instant question answer kind of thing.
You guys are like our coworkers.
Yeah,
so that's fun.
And so definitely look for some more lives. I think maybe next week you were saying. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll try to
do something as soon as next week.
We'll put another note like we did today just so you guys can kind of plan if you can be there or not.
For sure. And thanks again to all of you supporters who gave us super chats. That's really awesome. Thank you so much. We do appreciate it so much.
Yes, thank you.
And I think we'll call it here. She's got to go use the bathroom, get some lunch, and get some
actual listings done.
Some listings done, and I still got to edit a video today and record a video. So we have a lot going on today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations again
Yes,
to
I will
Megan.
get back with
Is it
this
Megan?
perfectly. Yep. And get back to you with that as soon as possible.
Yep.
So
One last time. Congrats, Megan, our winner. And we will see you guys in the next one.
bye, guys.
Bye.